For 3 years, our next guest has romantically vacillated between the cold and the furry as the love-torn Bella Swan. On November 18th, she becomes an official member of Team Edward in the much-anticipated The Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 1. Please say hello to Kristen Stewart. Very good to see you.
Same here.
And I want to say congratulations because I had the honor of emceeing a ceremony in which you had your hands and feet imprinted in cement at the Grauman's Chinese Theater last week, that's a very big deal. We have some video of that here just to prove that it really happened. There you are with Rob and Taylor and a guy. Oh, I don't know who that guy is, but he's the helper guy.
It's such a trip.
What did it feel like putting your hands in that?
Gooey.
Gooey? Was there any concern you might get trapped in there permanently?
No,
nothing like that.
James.
Hey, I noticed that you had high heels on when you first came out, and then to put your feet in the cement, you changed into a pair of Vans. Was that so you didn't topple over, or didn't want to ruin the shoes, or what?
No, I just feel like if you're gonna make something forever, you should be yourself. And what? No.
Yeah. All right.
No
So
way.
you wanted to be more you. And did you know? And this is a weird thing I noticed on that day. The founder of the Vans company, the guy who invented the Vans shoe, died that very same day.
Really?
Yeah, I swear it happened.
Downer.
They're saying he was killed by werewolves.
Okay. Well, I apologize.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't take responsibility for that. I was actually talking to your dad as we were standing and watching the whole thing, and he told me that he didn't even know about this ceremony until the night before.
I know.
Sorry,
Dad.
Really? So he said you stopped by the house and you told him, oh, yeah, by the way, tomorrow I'm getting my hands and feet
come.
next to Marilyn Monroe and Charlie Chaplin and R2-D2, for that matter.
Yeah.
Is that, you usually keep him out of the loop with things like that?
No, I'm just so not in my own loop sometimes. I didn't know when it was coming. I didn't know what day
That's
it was
really
on.
being out of your loop. I mean, that's in the Fruit Loops box is where that
is. I'm so somewhere else right now.
Where were you when you decided that you wanted to be an actress? When was that, and what were you doing at that time? Were you little?
Yeah, it's a funny thing. I realized that I really loved acting on a movie that I was 13 already. I started acting when I was 9. It was really more of like a fun thing. My parents are in the business, so I was like, yeah, I see kids on set, I can do that. And I sang a dreidel song, which is.
The dreidel song?
No, that's the thing, is it wasn't like dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. It was really dark.
There's another dreidel
really
song?
Really heavy, yeah. I didn't know either.
There's a heavy dreidel song.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That may be a whole new form of rock, heavy dreidel.
Hey, man, that's how I was discovered. I really rocked it.
And so who saw you, an agent saw you singing the dreidel song?
Yeah, someone or other was like, hey, you should come talk to people that could be your agent. I don't know. It was basically just my first performance, and it did me well.
Wow, that's disheartening to other people that have been trying to be actors for 30 years. Yeah.
Poor guys. No.
Well, speaking of heavy music, and we had a lot of Twilight fans around the area because Rob was here, and you're here, and Taylor, and all of this Twilight stuff going on across the street from us. We also had Megadeth here last week, the band. So we thought it might be fun because you've had so much experience with these Twilight fans who really, many of them worship you. I mean, they're almost obsessed, I think, a lot of them. Perhaps you can identify which of these people are Twilight fans or Megadeth fans. All right? Let's take a look here. Megadeth or Twilight?
Hi, my name is Andy. I'm 19 years old. I live in Hollywood, and I'm here for...
Is he here for...
Twilight. Come on.
Twilight or Megadeth?
Megadeth.
Megadeth, okay, is the answer?
Megadeth.
Megadeth. All right.
Hey, I'm Desiree from Granada Hills, California, and I'm here for...
You go either way, man.
You going with?
Twilight.
Twilight?
Twilight!
That is right, Twilight. You even got